Miami's Edgewater neighborhood is poised for one of the biggest residential proposals in years. More than 1,300 homes on a full city block, powered by a controversial new state policy that's rewriting how the city grows. Developer Crescent Heights has filed plans for a massive dual-tower residential complex on a 2.6-acre site just north of their recently completed Forma Miami building. This project is scheduled for review by Miami's Urban Development Review Board on January 21st. This plan leverages Florida's Live Local Act, a state law that allows developers to build to the maximum permitted height and density if they commit at least 40% of their units as workforce housing for households earning up to 120% of area median income. If approved, the project would deliver 1,307 residences total, 527 workforce housing units in a 28-story tower, and 780 market-rate units in a 50-story tower. The two structures would be connected at the base by a shared parking podium with 1,163 spaces. Workforce apartments are planned at 426 to 897 square feet, while the bulk of market-rate units will range 510 to 1,383 square feet. 8 large units on the top floors could reach 2,230 square feet, a range appealing to a broad mix of residents. Beyond residences, Mohawk at Wynwood includes nearly 99,000 square feet of commercial space and a suite of amenity floors. Commercial zones on the 9th floor, a fitness center, and amenity decks with separate pool areas for workforce and market towers, including an upper-level amenity deck on the 38th floor. This project builds on Crescent Heights' momentum in Edgewater. Just south is Forma Miami, a Whole Foods-anchored luxury tower completed in 2024. The company is also advancing a second phase of Forma under the Live Local Act. The location places this next phase at the heart of one of Miami's fastest evolving zones. The Live Local Act is reshaping how developers approach housing in Miami by tying greater growth rights to workforce housing commitments. But it's not without controversy. Some critics say the law allows developers to bypass traditional zoning in ways that alter neighborhood character. Supporters counter that workforce housing is urgently needed, and Live Local unlocks bold solutions. Crescent Heights is also seeking waivers, including a parking reduction, modified pedestrian entrances, and reduced street setbacks, items that could shape how the towers engage the sidewalk and public realm. On January 21st, the plan goes before Miami's Urban Development Review Board, an early, key step towards City Commission approval. If it moves forward, this could become one of Edgewater's landmark new developments with significant impacts on housing availability, urban density, and workforce access in Miami's urban core. Now we want to know from you, Edgewater residents, future neighbors, and Miami watchers. Do you support large, mixed-income developments like this under the Live Local Act? Or should the city preserve a different community identity?